Hey folkies, a video a little bit different to tell you some exciting news. First, YouTube has recently informed me that I have reached 3,000 subscribers here on this channel. And although it's a quite little number for the giant that is YouTube, well, it means a lot to me that 3,000 people are actually interested in something as obscure as Scandinavian folk music. So I'm very thankful and grateful, and I've decided to celebrate by having a little giveaway. So the past weeks I've been making these little instruments in wood. They're made by hand, by me. A lot of dust everywhere at my place. And so you have a little nyckelharpa, a little fiddle, a little hurdy-gurdy. And you can like sew them on clothes or having them as decoration in your instrument case or whatever. I have mine on my hat. And you can win one of them. So you have to do two things in order to win one of them. You have to write to me here in the comments on YouTube which ones of these instruments you would like to win and maybe why. And then you have to be subscribed to the channel and activate the notification bell. This second point is important because I will announce the winners here on the channel, so you don't want to miss that in case it's you. Note here, I will have extra chances for my patrons on Patreon, so instead of one paper with their name, they will have two, because I think that people who support me substantially might get a little extra luck. And I hope it's a good enough nudge for people who are considering supporting me on Patreon maybe. Yes, you should. I still don't get any money from YouTube because I don't like advertisement and I don't want to get money from it. So Patreon is the only way to support me, like practically, for all the time and effort that these videos take to make. And also, if you want, you can enter the contest for several instruments, not just one. But I will put you in the group that has the least people interested, so the chances will be a bit more equal for everyone. So if you enter for all three, I will put you in just one group. So you will not be competing for all three instruments, if you see what I mean. The time limit for entering this giveaway is the 13th of February at 11:59 p.m. Swedish time. And it's open to everyone in the entire world, pretty much, and also to people who are minor, although I will request the address of a major person when I send the package. And I will send the instruments by post with like wrapping and everything, but I will not take any responsibility for possible lost packages or just broken or anything like this. They're quite solid little instruments, but they're not like rock solid or something. Then on to some news. Well, first, thank you very much to the people who asked me about my finger. I am very touched by your care and your concern. I am doing much better. I have been working with a physiotherapist and doing stretching and being very careful about how I stand and how I hold my instruments. And I don't have pain in my finger anymore and it's better, I can play, but I still have something that is tense in my shoulder and sometimes feels a bit awkward in my finger, so it's not 100%, but it's much, much better. I can play again, but I have to be very careful. By the way, I'm considering making a video about this kind of stuff, like posture when you play and stretching and all that you should take care of in bodily speaking, when you play instruments as demanding as nyckelharpa and fiddle. Let me know if this is something that would interest you. I think it's a very important topic, actually. Because of these two instruments being very demanding for the body, I have been playing them a little less lately, and I have been playing more hurdy-gurdy and cello, which are my two new kids. And I am by no way at the same level that I have on fiddle or nyckelharpa, but I really love them very dearly, so you might hear a bit more of them. Although very shyly, because as said, my level is not that high yet at all, but I'm practicing. And else, 2020 has been a terrible year for me, as for pretty much everyone. I have had 2 tours cancelled, lots of gigs just evaporated into the air. I don't know when I will be able to play for dancing again, not even for concert. So it's been very hard, not even mentioning the finger itself, it's been already very, very hard. So my motivation has dropped a lot, and I mean, you may have noticed I've not been very productive on this channel and in music in general on YouTube. However, now I'm trying to adapt a bit more to the situation, and I'm working around with my problem of my finger and shoulder, so I am making more music again, especially composing quite a lot and arranging, and I have many ideas. So I am basically adapting to get a bit more into the studio musician direction, so I have geared up with very good quality microphones to be able to record at home in better quality, and I want to produce more music. So you should definitely follow me on Bandcamp, especially, which is one of the best ways to buy music from independent artists, but also the more mainstream shops like iTunes and Spotify and so on. I am there, I already have a bit of music there, so go check this. Link in the description. Else, I am kind of having a weird waiting time with my two bands, Harpavei and Svall Duo, because, I mean, my band members live in France and I live in Sweden. Traveling is very hard, and rehearsing not in person is really not the same. So we haven't been doing much of that lately. We're kind of waiting for things to go back to a bit more normal. But we still have one video clip that should come out with Svall Duo in a few weeks. I don't exactly know when, depends on technology a bit. I'm having technology problem at the moment, so I can't swear on anything, but yeah, there's something coming there. And else I am planning to do more stuff alone, because that's what I can do. For this channel, I am planning to go on with Scandi Folk Nerd and Scandi Folk Tune videos. Scandi Folk Nerd videos maybe not as frequently as they were in the beginning, mostly because I have already covered the topics that I felt comfortable covering, and the ones that I still want to cover are things that I need more time to like research and prepare, so they just take more time to make. Scandi Folk Tunes will go on. My goal is one per month, but I don't know, we'll see if I manage. Also, I'm interested in a new format, which would be Scandi Folk albums, in which I tell you which albums I especially like and why. Some people have requested recommendations from me, and I think this is an interesting idea, so why not? I'm considering that. I will of course go on publishing my own music here and there in small videos, as I've always done, like very natural small videos. And last but not least, I've been listening to lots of different music during this year, very different from like Scandinavian folk music, and I'm very curious about trying to cover some very non-Scandinavian folk music on the nyckelharpa. I'm not sure I'm gonna manage, but I'm very, very curious about that, and I would love to see if I manage to have something nice, to make something nice out of nyckelharpa playing very non-nyckelharpa music. Maybe it's gonna be great, maybe not, but I will try. So these are the plans for this year. I hope you will be interested in this little giveaway I'm having. So remember, comment below and be subscribed, and check the videos when I announce, which will be in the end of February, probably, when I announce the winners, I mean. I hope you are well. I'm seriously hoping that you take time to do what is important to you and to take care of the people you love. Stay nerdy, play and listen to a lot of music, and I will see you in the next video. Hej då!